Welcome back to Living Local. Being a part of a drumline can teach kids a whole lot of life skills beyond music, including teamwork, leadership, discipline, and confidence. This is what the Quad Cities community Cadence is all about, and the group is holding auditions for local kids to get involved. Joining us in studio today is Jamiestevens with the Quad Cities community Cadence, called QC3, right?
Yes.
That's how you stylize it. Jamie, thank you so much for coming in.
Yeah, thank you.
Tell me first about QC3 overall and how it started.
Okay, well, Quad City Community Cadence, so QCCC, which is hence QC3.
It's a lot easier than saying QCCC.
Yeah, right. It was created so that the Quad Cities kids can have another avenue to kind of, get out of their house and experience things safely and kind of combat the juvenile delinquency problems that we have sometimes in the Quad Cities. And they can learn some teachable skills for life, so like leadership and teamwork and that kind of stuff. So that's what it is about. I created it because I wanted, I had the same thing when I was younger. I was involved with drumline, and it was great for me to, be involved and stay out of trouble. So.
What did you actually play in drumline?
I played snare, and I also played the tenor drums.
Okay,
so,
all right.
Yeah.
There you go. So members who want to be involved, what kind of eligibility requirements, things like that, do you have to be a member?
Nothing really. So the kids are between the ages of 7 to 17. We teach how to actually read the music. So
You started the bare bones basics.
Bare bones, yes. So there's actually 2 different times a week that we work with the kids. So Tuesdays are for kids that don't have any experience with reading music.
Okay.
That way we teach the basics. They get to the point where they can actually write their own music and share it with each other, and they play their own songs. So it's kind of cool to see that happen. And then on Sundays or Saturdays, depending on the week, at Beyond the Baseline, we have the kids actually play the music and play with the drums, and these are the kids that are a little more skilled, and we actually have all of them come together at that point, and the kids that already have the experience and already know how to read music actually help the other kids out too. So it kind of gets all these kids involved with each other and help each other out.
So expectations for members once you're actually in it, basically, like, what did you say, 3 times a week then?
2 times.
2 times, yes. Okay, Sunday and...
There's quite a few other expectations though. I want the kids to keep at least like a C average in school. I do have a couple of kids that are homeschooled, so the parents just tell me what's going on and make sure that, they're doing well.
Some kind of equivalency,
yeah,
sure.
Exactly. I also want to ensure that they do a pay it forward kind of, atmosphere. So last year, they didn't pay anything to be a part of this group. This year, I am doing $50 just because last year we had realized that some parents might have involved their kids in too many activities, and they would choose an activity where they had to pay instead of a free one. Okay. So, but we are not taking away any kids. If there's any kids that really want to be involved, we do have scholarship programs for anyone that can't pay the $50. Okay. So I think it's really important for these kids to be involved, and the kids that can't pay for it normally are the ones that need it more.
Right.
So other than that, just make sure they show up to practices and show they want to be there, and then at least once a month I want to see some kind of volunteer work with them.
Okay. How many members do you have right now?
Last year we had up to 17, but we ended the year with 10, and it's mainly because of the issue with too many.
Sure.
But I am looking to go up to about 20 people. We do want to add more to it though, so we want to possibly add like maybe even, a dance squad as part of it, or some kind of, rifle or
sure.
flag waving.
Some sort of flag team. All
yeah.
Right. If somebody wants to come to the audition, what can kids expect?
Okay, so with the audition, we want to talk about things like, make sure the kids are actually want to be there, not that the kids are being forced to be there because their parents want to get them involved with something. I also want to ensure that, the kids that do know how to read can show their abilities and, actually do know how to read the music. And the kids that don't know how to read can at least pick up basic rhythms and are willing to, try things out, that's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, there's no pressure.
Yep,
Just
no pressure.
How have you seen kids involved with QC3 benefit from it so far?
Well, it's amazing to see these kids grow in confidence. And I've had some that were, are so afraid to be in front of people, or maybe have issues of talking in front of others, and they just grow out of their shell. And there's some kids, they might have ADHD, or they might have some energy, they need to let some energy out. It's really easy for these kids to be able to focus more when they are able to play with something with their hands and they're able to focus. That's pretty cool to see that change. Also with just basic leadership, seeing these kids help each other out and want to help out and want to be involved, and and then their family, will call me and tell me what their kids did, what volunteer stuff they did. So it's kind of cool to see these kids grow.
It's more than just playing drums
or
whatnot.
Yeah.
What's your favorite part?
My favorite part is seeing the kids actually learn the music and then get proud of the stuff that they actually write. So some of them, they create these very complicated songs, and having them play with each other's songs is kind of cool. I like seeing everything come together in the end with all of them drumming together and actually learning a whole piece together. So seeing it in the end is pretty cool.
Writing your own music sounds amazing to me.
Yeah.
I was in drumline in high school band, but writing music sounds way beyond my level. Sounds absolutely amazing stuff, though. Jamie, thank you so much for coming in. Again, it's QC3, Quad Cities Community Cadence. If you would like more information, you can find them on social media, Quad City Cadence, or email Jamie at jamiestevens@qcreal.com. We'll also have those details posted on our website, ourquadcities.com.